see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you.
Right everyone, welcome back to another day in the life, day 149, 150, 151? Not sure, can't remember, I apologise, you'll see the title of this video. And yeah, I've already been to work, I've already had one of my first meals before work as well. Just went to the shop, which was one of my tasks, to go do my full shop, which I got a lot of my meals, a lot of my food for my meals, which I've just made and I'm also about to eat. So, we're going to eat this, we're going to get on, we're going to do an Instagram reel. I've got to edit yesterday's day in the life to be posted today. I've got to do the Bible verse, quote of the day, mindset lesson of the day for my Instagram, my Snapchat and my Twitter. And probably a couple more tasks, reading, meditating, and just making sure to get another meal in as well. So hopefully I can bring you along the way. And I said I was going to be better yesterday. For the past few days I've been ill. Today I'm still ill. I did struggle at work a bit, but it had to be done. I had to go there, I had to get it done, and I have to make improvements. So yeah, I apologise to all you lot for the last few days, and I hope I can make it up to you starting from today. So let's go do it. Already shown you a couple things. Going to show you everything else that I have, to show and to do. So let's eat this meal and let's get it down me and use it as energy, and then yeah, go push the day. So yeah, let's go smash it.
Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is, and it don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, but not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two.
Right everyone, here we are. It's been a few hours since the last clip you saw. I will apologise and say, yeah, obviously I've skipped a few hours, so I apologise not showing as much, but I feel on the days I work, from Thursday to Sunday, Thursday being today, when I come back from work I know that time is, minuscule, so I like to use it wisely to get as much done as possible, that I forget sometimes to also record some B-roll as well to show you. So yes, I'm very sorry for that, but I've got on and completed tasks. So we are going to sit here and do the planning, the mindset lesson of the day, quote of the day, and then, skip to tomorrow, and, just, yeah, going to smash tomorrow. So, yeah, we're going to start off with the usual planning. We'll start off with a tick list. I don't believe it is a 100% success rate today on it, but we will check regardless. Work done, shop done, content done, reset. I put a reset on here because I wanted to reset and do really well today and make sure that it's one of my best days, but I don't think it definitely has not been one of my best days, so that will definitely be moving on tomorrow to reset, to make sure, what, it is later on in the week, but just try your best and recover for the start of the bad week. You have another best start to the week to recover. That's what it's for, reset. Real, we didn't get done, the time management. Didn't have as much time today. I went shopping after work, had a shower, made some meals and stuff, and different meals to that I usually make as well. It took more time. But yeah, it's fine. We just got to change from that. We just got to learn from it, right? It's your response to things. Mistakes happen, failures happen, they happen to me all the time, but it's just about your response to make sure they don't happen again, and or to improve on them, So tomorrow, reset, real, content. We've also got work again. I'm going to keep it at that for now, because I don't want to keep cramming stuff, because a lot of these day in the life is ending up with the same sort of conclusion, where I go through the tick list and I haven't completed everything because of a time management cause. So I need to stop piling it on there. It's good to have a load of things, it's good to do all these great things, but if you're not doing all of them, there's no point just saying them, or there's no point just having them on a list, right? Like for my workout plans, I go to the gym, I have abs. I have abs a couple of times, and I was doing the boxing workouts, and I was doing running 3-4 times a week in the mornings, and then I also do other things as well, sauna. With all of that, I just couldn't get it done. It got to a point where I was having to miss a lot of things. Like gym I was going to, but then some ab workouts I kept missing, and then boxing workouts I've now took off for now because I want to then box and stuff and fight when I can actually join a proper thing, not just do it in my room, because I feel like it's very time consuming and I don't really get much out of it just by shadow boxing. I can still practice, I still do, just accidentally by myself to shadow box sometimes, but yeah, it's one of those habits I'll add back in when I get more time and I get better at managing time. So yeah, all good. Today's summary, Thursday summary. Not bad. Time management needs to be better. Needs to improve. Implement this from tomorrow. So, bit of a pointer, telling myself that if time management wasn't great, then bit of a tip to make sure I implement it from tomorrow. So yeah, all the tasks I've got to do tomorrow. I've got to go to work in the morning. I then got to supposedly my gym day tomorrow, but it's going to depend on time with work and stuff. But I would like to say yes. That's why I didn't put it on the tick list, just in case, because I don't want to come to it the next day and realise, I've put it on the tick list and I haven't done it. So that's a 50-50 there, depending on time management, the time I finish work, etc. And what do I believe I'll be able to get everything done if I were to go to the gym. However, it is one of my gym days, so it's just the point of going. But I'm not hitting the bedtime tonight. I haven't hit the bedtime. I'm already an hour over because of time management. So bad sleep, it means bad energy, it means bad focus, bad, like, I don't know how to explain that. I guess bad procrastination, because when you're tired and you don't have that energy there, that hard work and energy, you really get distracted. And I've noticed that. That's why things like sleep is so important to me. That's why things like getting off devices an hour and a half before you go to bed is so important to me. Reading, meditating before I go to bed is so important, because it's about the energy, it's about resting and recovering properly. And if I keep not doing that, there's no wonder to why my time management keeps being bad. There's no wonder to why there's days where I'm not completing what I said I was going to complete, because I'm not recharging properly for it. So if you don't have good sleep, you're not going to have good focus. If I don't have good focus, I can't get all the things done I need to with good time, management and efficiency. If I don't do that, it's going to lead in a spiral, right? If I don't have good time management and efficiency, then I'm not going to hit the bedtime every night. It's a bad cycle that I'm in at the moment. Yeah, in other words, a rut. But I am working hard. I'm doing everything regardless. But I need to break it. I need to get really good sleep. And I did say that going into this week. And then I got hit with illness. I still was focusing on sleep. I actually did get some good sleep in the week. But in the last couple of days, in the last 2 days, today and yesterday, it hasn't been the best. I need to just reset that. That's why I put a reset on there. Reset tomorrow. Focus on the bedtime. It might not be as hard working tomorrow, boys, or girls, or whoever's watching this, but I need to hit the bedtime, make sure to rest and recover, so then you can then push forward. Sacrifice one day to make sure the rest of the days are going to be good, because then your focus is going to be there. So yeah, sorry for the waffle, but we're going to get to the mindset lesson now, the quote of the day. Then we're going to end off the day in the life. For the mindset lesson, I'm going to do a bit of a broader one. It's the one that I don't really link in but to my discipline side, but yeah, just don't chase constant validation. Validation from others doesn't mean anything, especially from people who are in a worse position than you, and or are in a position you don't want to be in yourself. That's the biggest lesson here. A lot of us, when we hear judgment, we take it in, we process it, and we let it bring us down. And we don't even actually stop and stand to look at the people who are giving us that feedback, who are giving us judgment. We look at those people. We don't even bother to look at those people. Why? Especially if they're looking worse than us. When someone likes to try hinder your appearance and try and criticize you and just say something for the sake of it to bring you down, look at them for a moment and be like, am I really taking in, and I'm really going to be someone who's going to listen and put up with this shit? Am I going to be this individual who does that? Just don't be, regardless, even if someone is in a better position than you. Unless you are smart enough to recognize structured criticism, don't take in any bullshit judgment. And especially stop chasing constant validation from others. You don't need to thrive on what other people are telling you or how they're acting towards you. You need to thrive on your own choices in your own life, path. What you know is best for you, not for the sake of doing it for others, but for you. Maybe family as well, that can be important. But apart from that, stop doing it for the constant validation of random people, because it makes you feel good. because it feeds that inner you. Chase what you know is right and get the real good stuff out of that. The real passion and love out of that. So yeah, fuck validation. Stop chasing it. And for the quote next before we end off, believe you can and you're already halfway there. Everything starts with a thought, an idea in your mind, a belief, a faith, no matter what it is. You definitely have had in your life before those little ideas and you're thinking, wow, that is cool if I had a life like that, or wow, that is cool if I did that and achieved that, right? It starts with an idea, it starts with a belief. But you can have that belief, but if it fades and it goes into the shadows, it doesn't mean anything. So to get halfway there, have the belief, but hold the belief. Hold it close to your chest and your heart, and actually believe you can do it. Then you're halfway there. After you believe you can do it, the other half is action. The other half is acting and putting in the work to actually get to the belief. It no longer becomes a dream or a belief, but a plan. But a plan in which you are executing. And if you execute it, it's no longer a dream, it's a goal. It's a dream brought into reality, which is a goal, right? So yeah, believe you can do anything. Work upon that belief. And it's not even just a belief anymore. It's a goal. It's in motion. But you've got to put it in motion. And to get it in motion, you've got to believe you can do it. And you've got to act upon it. So that's the day in the life. I do apologise again for the big cutaway of, from the last clip you saw all the way to the planning and stuff. But I've got a lot of stuff on my plate. And I don't want to sound victim-y there, but I do a lot. I've got work, and then I've got gym, and I've got all these other things going on that I'm just trying to work out and trying to get better at with time management, and then I've got to hit good sleep and all these extra habits I've got to do. I'm not saying it's consuming me. I'm not saying I become overwhelmed by it. I just become comfortable by it because I've been doing it for so long that I just sort of go with the flow. But I need to stop going with the flow now because I didn't do that before. I just went from one task to another, worked hard, disciplined, got done what I knew I had to get done. Now I just let it flow. It comes how it comes, and I do this task, and then I do this task, and then the next day I don't follow that same pattern. It's about following that pattern, having the same plan, right? And then you're going to get the same desired result. I need to stick to that, and it's the advice I'm giving to myself, right? And I will stick to it. I just need to break the cycle, hit a good bedtime, and get back in the flow. So let's go do that. I'm not going to be able to get that good bedtime tonight, but we'll make sure to get it tomorrow. Which means tomorrow isn't going to be a focused day. I just know it's really hard. Like when you get bad sleep, you try and be focused, but your mind's not even present when you're tired, right? But I'm going to try my best regardless. So thank you everyone for watching. Day 151. Hope it was somewhat enjoyable or entertaining or even advisable in terms of advice. I hope you gained some sort of knowledge through the mindset lesson or the quote of the day at least. But anyway, good night and goodbye for now everyone.